Alright, so if you're coming to this channel, you got here because you're wanting to know how to change a tire, this is how we do it. We're going to just go ahead and demonstrate on this particular Model 3 from Tesla. How to change a tire is, say you got it flat on the side of the road, you're looking this up on YouTube now because you've never done it before, so no one ever taught you how to do it. What you need to do is you need to loosen these one at a time, just a little bit, until you can start to feel it kind of, give away a little bit. You don't want to take them all the way off, and then you want to jack it up, and then you can go ahead and finish it off and then put the new tire on. So I'll demonstrate that here in just a moment. These have little caps on them. Yours probably may or may not. I'll take these off and then we'll go ahead and start to just hand loosen them while it's sitting here without a jack being on there at first. All right, so what I've done is I went ahead and kind of broke these where it's kind of, you can feel it kind of loosening up already. So they're already kind of coming loose a little bit, but we can't do that obviously while the car's still sitting here like this, so we need to jack it up, and then we can take off the rest of the nuts and then put on our new tire. So I'll go ahead and do that here on this one. There should be some jack points. You can look in the manual of your vehicle, and they'll tell you what the jack points are on your particular vehicle. Okay, so I've got my jack pad there, and I've jacked it up at the jack point. These are already kind of loose, and so you'll be able to go ahead and take these off at this point. So you can see it's pretty loose now. I'm not really having to put any pressure on this, and so a little bit there. So take this off. Putting it back on is really the main part you want to focus on, because you want to make sure that when you put it back on, you tighten these. You kind of do these in a cross pattern because you want to make sure it gets on there snug and correct. So you can loosen them any way you want, but when you put them back on, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something, star pattern like that. So go ahead and get this on. I'll put the new one on and show you how to do that. Okay, continuing, we've already taken it off. So if you're new to this and you don't know the terminology of these things, this is a lug nut, this is your socket, okay, and this is your torque wrench. So you have to set it to a specific foot-pounds of torque. Now if you're just doing this on the side of the road, you just use whatever you got. This probably comes in the back of your car in your trunk, and it's got a special little jack. I've got one. You're not gonna have a jack like that in your trunk, but you'll have the one you kind of turn to lift the car up. And again, your owner's manual will be a good guide on that. So we're gonna go ahead and we got our new tire here. We're gonna go ahead and put it on and space it up here with the holes there. And then we'll go ahead and start putting our lug nuts on. Get it in there. It's easier if you have help, but you can't do it by yourself. So we've got it on there. We'll go ahead and put one of these lug nuts on and start to tighten it just with our hand at first. And again, you're going to want to do this in a crisscross pattern as you start to tighten it all the way down. So you'll kind of get a good tight on it right here before you set it down, so that when you do set it down, you'll be able to tighten it all the way up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up here just with my hand. And having gloves on helps out quite a bit. So here in this situation, I'm just going to do it quickly with the socket with my hand here and tighten it up a little bit. So we'll push it on there, make sure it's on there good. So again, we want to do this in a crisscross pattern to start. Make sure it's nice and snug and it's kind of uniform is the whole point. So now we'll come down here and we'll go back up here and then down there. Getting it snug on there. Up here now. And now once I get this one down here, I'm going to go ahead and put this on my torque wrench. And we'll start to tighten it up a bit as best we can. Remember, righty-tighty, so we want to make sure that's on righty-tighty, right? So we're going to kind of go ahead and come on here. Kind of getting this tight. There, good. Now come up here to this guy. And we'll come back down over here. Do our crisscross pattern, right? Okay. Down here. That's a good way of doing it. We've got this one left. Yeah, it's kind of tight. It's not as tight as you want it to be just yet. I'm going to let it down here in a second. Want to get it pretty good and tight though. Okay, so that's pretty good and tight. So we're going to go ahead and loosen the jack here, let it down very slowly, putting pressure on it. And we'll go ahead and now tighten it up. And I've already got this set for the torque pounds, foot of torque pound I need there. So we'll go ahead and give it a good tighten here until it clicks. There we go, there's a click. There's a click. Come up here now. Click. 2 more. And finally, we've got our last one here. There we go. That's on there good. That's how you change a tire. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And as always, please subscribe to this channel. All right, thanks a lot.